I invite you to now just kind of segue and drop into your heart frequency right now. So anything that's been in your head, anything that's been kind of rumbling, mumbling, to-do lists, whatever you're going to be having for dinner tonight, just let that go right now. Just release anything from your mind space, anything that's keeping you busy, stuck in your head, stuck in the linear, and just drop it down into the heart. And so I invite you now to breathe into your heart, inhale light into your heart, and let go from your heart center. Inhale light into your heart, and release anything at your heart level that does not serve you. Inhale light into your heart, and let go from your heart center. And so with this transmission, a transcendence of ego to love, we're calling forth the God light. And there's actually been, an infiltration of beautiful God ray, the green God ray of light, which is the God ray of love. The pink God ray also does that as well. But what has been coming in for humanity has been that green God ray of light. And one thing, if you've checked out my social media recently, I did speak into this, that we all have access to this. And those of you who are embodied in your power are embracing this now. But there is a good deal in the collective who are staying in a fear-based energy, which is actually muddling up the reception of this green God ray of light at the solar plexus chakra, which has to do with self-esteem, power, and any issues around control, as well as the sacral plexus chakra, which is the seat of our emotions, creative expression, sexuality, also is linked to abundance. And so anywhere where you are still in fear, especially around issues of control, feeling controlled or controlling, then this is where the muddling is occurring. And so I'm sharing that with you right now to invite you to examine, go within, and I want you to locate in your body any place that is feeling displaced, is the word I'm hearing to use. Any area in your body that is feeling constricted, that is feeling overburdened by any sense of feeling controlled over, or a sense that you may be controlling over something. And so any issues around that, and especially any attachments of feelings connected to that. I want you to locate that now in your body if that is existing for you right now, and just really be honest with yourself. And I'll give you a moment to locate that. Okay, good. So now I'm going to invite you to channel in. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bring in that green God ray of light in through the crown. And so it's now coming in through the crown at the very tip top of your head. This beautiful, gorgeous, like an emerald green kind of God light that is entering in through your crown chakra. I'm seeing it kind of, whenever I see these columns of God ray come in, it's always this luminescent, pearlescent, sparkly quality about it. And this green God ray of light is no different. There's a beautiful emerald, and there's gradations of this green emerald. And there's also these glittery pieces, sparkles, if you will, and it's now entering in through your crown. And as it's entering in through your crown, it's dissolving away anything that is aligned with fear at your crown. And so if there's any parts of you that are still believing that you're not being supported by God, any part of you that is not feeling connected to God or angry at God or anything like that, your connection with Source, this is going to melt with this beautiful green pearlescent column of God light. at your crown chakra. It's going to now pass in through your pineal gland at the center of your brain, passing through your throat chakra, feeling the expansion there with love, and now just dropping down into your heart. As it drops down into your heart, it's exploding there with this quality of like kind of a supernova kind of explosion at the heart level that is exploding anything that is not aligned at your heart level with the green God ray of light. And so I feel like some of you are resisting this. Some of you are I wouldn't say enjoying, but you're comfortable with kind of being in your fear story, your victim story. And so I'm going to invite you right now to make a choice and a decision on how you'd like to move forward. Are you ready and willing to embrace and transcend anything that is keeping you in the smallness of your ego in order to transcend into love? And just be honest with yourself and just give me a yes or no right now. And if you are a no, then you get to examine that and you get to see where in you are preferring the comfort of your safety and your smallness and not being in your love, right? Like there's a part of you that is refusing that. So that's a place where you get to explore. If you said no, if you said yes, we're going to continue. So I'm going to put that energy in again, this energy in again of this powerful vortex of energy, and just pushing it out almost like a supernova explosion at your heart. And it's just exploding anywhere that is not aligned with your light, anything that's not aligned with your love, anything that's stuck in ego, has been in pain, has been in suffering, has aligned with suffering and fear on any level. It's blasting that now through, out, past your heart, past your physical body, past your aura, and out into the limitlessness. You are limitless, unlimited, and just allow yourself to extend out, out, out into the cosmic frequency. And as you're extending out into the cosmic frequency, since you've exploded using that green God ray of light, you are now also being connected to others who have exploded that green God ray of light within themselves and are connecting with the vastness of their energy and also of the universe. So there's this connecting element that is happening, almost kind of like interlocking forces happening between all those who are elevated into this frequency of this beautiful green God ray of light, now linking together beyond space and time. And as that occurs, that is now reinforcing the connection and the link between all those who are connected in love. And this is now I'm going to raise the vibration of the frequency of the green God ray of light amongst all of those who are receiving this activation and others who are resonating at that green God ray of light frequency. And so what this is going to do is it's actually going to augment, increase the effect of love in yourself, number one. And I'm seeing each of you as kind of like a cell, if you were to look under a microscope at a sample of like our tissues or even our blood cells, but I'm kind of thinking about the way our tissues are formed, right? If you look under a microscope, they're actually interlocking cells. And that's what I'm actually seeing each of you as, this body with a nucleus, with this body like an organism, right? An organism of light, an organism of green God ray of light, interlocking into, and what I'm hearing is the word species, right? Into a species of light. And so it's interlocking, forming into a unified field of green heart God ray, a unity of oneness, of love. And this is now actually augmenting the frequency of love on the planet. And I'm now going to create a funnel, a green funnel, because, you know, keeping with the motif. So we're having a green funnel. I'm creating a green funnel, and I'd love for you to just drop in any overflow, anything that you desire to drop in of this green God ray of light, frequency of augmented love into this funnel. It's going now straight into the heart of Gaia. Drop it in. Know that this green God ray of light isn't overflowing from your light, from your power, from your connection to God. You are literally just dropping this in because it's overflowing. You are this abundant chalice of God light, right? And it's just overflowing beyond the lip of your cup because you're just so overflowing with love. So, and you know what love is also truly connected to? It's truly connected to your true power, not the artificial kind. It's connected to your true wealth, your wealth consciousness, so to speak, not, you know, the ones that were used by darker forces for manipulation and greed, right? We're talking about the higher level quality, ascension level quality and vibration, and love, joy, peace, harmony, everything. You are overflowing. Your chalice is overflowing with this green God ray of light. And it just keeps overflowing, bubbling over, bubbling over, bubbling over. And now it's just descending. All that overflow is now descending into this green funnel straight into Gaia's heart. And as it's funneling straight into her heart, it's almost kind of like I can hear her just drinking it up. It's like gulp, 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 gulp. You know, I can actually hear it. It's like, and her heart is starting to like get juiced up. It's starting to expand with this pure God light frequency. And so, and I invite you to join me in like allowing her heart to expand, assist with her heart expansion. So we are growing her unified heart field with this green God ray of light that is overflowing from our chalice, overflowing from our body, from our heart. And it's just filling up her heart with so much vitality of green God light and love that it's literally augmenting the size of her heart, increasing the size of her heart, bigger and bigger and bigger until it's now actually filling her entire body, the entire planet, and out into beyond. So bring it out into beyond. And now I'm extending that out into the universal frequency. So now it's just an easy extension of love and light. And now, since it's been part of this global experience, I'd like for you to go ahead and bring that in. If you'd like to, you can physically do this, but you can also visually do this. Just kind of embrace Gaia. Excuse me, you can just embrace Gaia, all of her. And just embrace her right now. Just hold her, embrace her. And allow your heart to resonate into her heart as you embrace her. Pure love frequency, green God ray light. Love, 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 higher, 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 overflowing, spilling over, abundance, overflow. And now place Gaia in your heart. And as you do so, not only have you served Gaia, you have served yourself, you've served humanity. And now I'm grounding your energy and your frequency into the earth. Feel it now, anchored in, easy breezy. And as you are being present with this energy and this light that we are transforming, you can end this with your hands over your heart. Not only is your love overflowing from your chalice, from your body, from your heart, it's overflowing into the rest of the world, transforming and transcending not only your own ego into love, but also the light frequency of the planet. And so come back to the room, come back to your body. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And gently open your eyes.